All right, hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Vays, coming to you live from a little house party here in Dubai. One of the few places where you can have some fun. We got more people coming in. All right, we're gonna get some more people up on the stream. You see Carl the Moon right there with his bull jacket right behind us, and we're kicking off this show. I'm gonna be doing charting in the middle of the show. We have Dina from Luna PR right here as well.
PR all day, all day, every day. Luna PR.
Hey Dina, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Very nice to have you here.
Nice parking. It's really hard.
Oh, I should have texted you the parking information for the building.
That should have been excellent.
That would have worked.
All right.
My bad.
So we're live.
We're live.
We are live. We're on YouTube. Ksenia, and we have Carl right here as well. We got a lot more people. I'll be bringing you some interesting interviews here. Really cool people here. And Ksenia, tell us what you do in the crypto space.
Well, thank you for having me, and it's a great party, and thank you for having me. And
Dina will be back.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ksenia, and I represent Frank Muller, the Bitcoin collection. Frank Muller is the watch from Switzerland that have launched a collection featuring Bitcoin and Bitcoin wallet in the dial. And maybe you have heard of it already, maybe
Yes.
not. So, and there it is. That's what I do.
All right, hey guys, hope the audio is coming through okay. We are using our lavalier mics. So you want to show the watch into the camera there?
Yes, sure I do.
All right.
Upside down, but you can see the QR code right here.
Oh wait, I'm wearing a Bitcoin watch as well. Mine is a little bit different.
Yes.
Mine is the original Cryptomatic.
Well, you know, this is where it comes down to that. When you're a Bitcoin lover, when you're into Bitcoin and you want to be Bitcoin inside and out, and the watch is one of the accessories that shows your belonging to something. So there's watches that people wear that are going diving, and there's watches that show more of a Wall Street guy is wearing. You know what I mean? So it shows where you belong. And Frank Muller's idea was to come up with a exclusive line, limited edition line of watches that are very specific to the Bitcoin community. So it does integrate the wallet part, which is the public address is in the dial, and the private keys in the USB where you keep it in the safe. And it's one and only right now in the world with a functioning wallet or scanning option. You can scan, you can see your balance, you can deposit Bitcoins in it, and nothing like this has come up other than this collection.
All right, very cool. So you have your own public key,
Yes.
right on the watch, and you are the only person in charge. Like, how do you secure the private key? That's one of the challenges, though.
The private key is separate USB. So right now it's not here with me. It's in my vault. It's in my safe, and this is to protect my private key, my wallet. And when you originally purchased the watch, the USB is sealed. So the private key has not been generated or exposed to anyone until you receive the USB and you specifically open it physically. That's to privacy and security for yourself, knowing that your wallet has not been exposed offline, online, or to anyone else.
Interesting. All right. So a couple of more things. I know you guys have to get going. So I've been here in Dubai. It's not my first time in Dubai. It's my second time in Dubai. I've been here for about 10 days, and I've been very critical of the West, Canada, the UK, even the US, not as much, about the horrendous lockdowns. All businesses shut down. People aren't allowed to travel. UK is not letting you leave the country. Canada was restricting travel between the countries. And I'm here in Dubai. I'm having a great time.
Yes,
and people are like, I can't believe you're promoting, like this regime of Dubai. Well, Dubai is a part of UAE,
Yeah.
versus like our places. Like, like, yes, this is not a democracy,
Okay.
but I'm feeling way more freedom here than I do in the West. And then a lot of comments I get is, oh, what about the way they treat women?
Yes.
And today I was in a taxi where the driver of the taxi was a woman.
Yes. Okay.
And when I got in that taxi, I'm like, I don't think I've ever been in a taxi in New York with a female driver. And I've been in way more taxis in New York than I have here.
Yes.
So please, and you've lived in Dubai for a while.
Yes. Yes.
Please explain Dubai to the people in the West.
So before moving to Dubai, I lived in Las Vegas, Nevada. I grew up in Las Vegas for the most part. And just like anyone else out there that haven't visited Dubai, I had complete stereotypes of what I assumed the Islamic world or Islamic lifestyle would be. And especially as a woman, a blonde woman, let's say, that is not of Islamic religion, it was very, I was very cautious moving here. But surprisingly, the country, while having completely different leadership and the setup, is a lot more free in the way that you can express your religion, you can express your opinions, you can express your belonging. I don't know how to even explain, because women are treated and as much freer and actually a lot more free than in US, and that's my personal opinion. And here I can actually talk about it, whereas in US I didn't feel free enough, and there were so many limitations in every part of the business world that I didn't feel free. We weren't supposed to say that or talk about this or do this. Here we're allowed, within respect. The most important thing is you have to be respectful to others. You have to be respectful to the leadership. You have to be, which is common sense. And I actually prefer that. Like, for example, one of the rules here, you cannot show middle finger to a driver next to you. I mean, common sense. People just don't do it. And it's there's a law against it, if you didn't know.
I did not know, but I don't usually show a middle finger to the drivers anyway. Yes, you can do drugs here, but for those that don't do drugs, that's not a concern.
There is absolutely no crime. So I'm wearing a full diamond watch any time of the day by myself, middle of the night if I wanted to, and I'm not worried about it. And this is not a case in a lot of countries. So.
All right, awesome. Anything else you want to add before we let you go?
Well, thank you so much for having me, and I think you linked me in one of your tweets.
I did. I tagged you, Frank Mueller.
Yeah, good to see. If there's any questions, if I can be of help, and hey, we'll see you in Dubai.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, have you got the mic?
Bye. Thank you.
Awesome.
Enjoy. Have a good night.
Wow, you want to jump on a live stream? Yeah, sure. All right. Give me 1 second. Everyone wants a price update. Let me clip that mic on. And I'm gonna, I should move the camera closer because we're kind of in the dark. I should have brought the light for the camera, but I totally.
Should have turned on the lights. Let me turn on the lights.
Hold on. No. Oh, no, there was no lights above us, so you can't turn on the lights. That's the issue. It's not gonna help. I'm just gonna move the camera closer. Yeah, it's better. All right. Okay. All right.
Hello,
Ralph,
guys.
You're based here in Dubai as well. Go ahead. Tell my audience. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Price update. Oh, let me do that before everyone jumps off the stream. All right. We're taking a look. So we started a new day, and we have broken this line. This line is not that important. It simply represents the second highest close in Bitcoin's history. And I can now remove this line because we're clearly above that. As you guys know, my target is mid 70s, but I am looking for a potential top coming up in a couple of days. So the daily chart is bullish. The weekly chart remains bullish. Nothing has changed. And the short-term chart is very good. No green star yet. So maybe next candle. This is the 4-hour chart, and the 4-hour chart is 22 minutes to go. So we'll definitely be here going into the next candle. That was the highest 4-hour close on the current swing. So I'm bullish. So I'm bullish on the 4-hour, on the daily, and on the weekly. Not much else to say about that.
Very
Okay.
cool.
All right. Wow. Go ahead. Tell us where you're from, what you do. Well, you're from here, but tell us what you do, and then tell us a little bit about the crypto space in Dubai.
Hello guys. Thank you, Tone. I'm Rao, based in Dubai, and my job here is to enable crypto commerce, commercialize Bitcoin here in Dubai. So, we have a OTC desk here where we help people to buy anything that fiat can buy in Dubai. I have a funding venture. We fund crypto projects, but super excited to have you here, Tone. It's it's a pleasure to see you in Dubai with the hanging out with the crypto community. That's very cool, and I'm big fan of your calls. I just watched your video like today as well.
With Carl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah,
got that was a good
actually,
one.
it was filmed on the balcony behind us.
Yeah, like right at the corner.
If you guys watched the interview I did with Carl, that was filmed on a balcony behind us. I tweeted it out last night.
Yeah, and I think we see anywhere from 65 to 70K coming in before end of next week, and guys, I'm long.
Yeah.
Always long Bitcoin. Short the bankers. It's banks really suck.
So tell us.
That's what I would say.
Tell us a little bit about just the crypto space here in Dubai. Like, what do you see? Do you see more interest from this area? Do you see a lot of people interested in Bitcoin or altcoins? Like, what's going on here?
So I've been living here for 4 years. I've never seen this much interest ever within the local community here to be more accepted around, for people from outside. And I mean, you know what? It's kind of a very small community it's like probably like under 100 people, but we're like super connected all over the world. And we see more and more people moving to Dubai because as soon as they hear like, oh, you got no taxes here, and people are like very interested in paying no taxes on capital gains, because in US you have to pay like tons of taxes on crypto as well. So it's a kind of like a sweet spot for crypto folks to come in and explore opportunities here. And it's one of the places that's open in the world. Like not many places are accepting tourists or people traveling around. So definitely the space to be around and like keep it on the chart. We do have ESCA regulations coming in for STOs. Anytime in 2-3 weeks we can have an announcement on STO regulations. Regulations are finalized, they're going to start issuing licenses, so that's very exciting. I hope Dubai takes lead on the tokenization at least. And we are like super open. Any of your you guys you wanna come and like explore crypto community in Dubai, welcome to join in. And we will have a very strong community here in Dubai in the times to come, and with Dubai Crypto Club as well. My job is here to bring everybody together and just grow the community together.
We're live.
Hi. I just want to see you.
Hey guys.
It's probably a little
Hello
just a
guys.
delay.
All right. Well,
We got Mo Sai here.
they won't be
Come
able
in.
to hear you without the mic.
Yeah. Tony,
Yes.
I want to meet my dear brother.
All right. We're on a live stream, so I can meet you, but everyone else will meet you as well if you like.
Video there or not?
Yes, we're live streaming right now.
Hi.
Hey guys,
Oleg,
what's
nice
your
to meet
name?
you.
Tell
Oleg.
us what you do.
It's Crypto Bazaar and what it's called? Fuck. It's Groskadel, right? It's DeFi asset management company.
All right. Cool. All right, let's get Carl in on this.
I'm Carl from the
I'll
Moon.
get you next. Yeah, just flip that on. All right, we got Carl. So Carl,
Yes.
If you guys don't know, Carl has a YouTube channel, The Moon Carl. And how are you, Carl?
Very good.
The interview we did was filmed right there on the balcony during
Very
the
nice.
day.
Yeah.
And so what do you see for the Bitcoin price right now?
I see a breakout above $60,000 within the next 2 days.
Yeah, we're about to break all-time high.
Yeah.
We were at 57 something right now.
Yeah,
I just glanced at the chart for a second.
exactly as I predicted earlier today in my 2 videos. Yeah.
So you enjoying a good time? Now you spend about what? Half a year in Dubai? Like you can't stay here during the summer. It's too freaking hot.
Yeah.
I know you were spending some time in Thailand. How are you liking Dubai?
Dubai is amazing for any crypto person. You have a lot of like crypto people here, and the weather is amazing until summer, of course, and zero taxes, which is also quite incredible.
What else? How's your channel doing, man? You've been blowing up recently and doing an amazing job. People are definitely following you. And what do you want to say to my audience?
Yeah, my channel is doing well. I think I make like 2-3 videos per day now, so that's why it's like gaining a lot of traction, and also the prices are going up. So of course people are just happy and they like to click the subscribe button, which they should do right now to Tone's channel. Click subscribe, press the like button. Let's see if we can push this live stream to at least 3,000 likes right now.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, definitely.
How many likes are we at right now?
I have no idea. You know me, I don't pay attention to that stuff. So here, it's I think I have my stats here. It's a cool laptop, right?
Very cool, very cool. Very cool, actually.
I have no idea what it likes. Oh, likes 129.
All right,
yeah,
let's push this to 300 likes right now in the immediate short term.
Yeah, we're at 700 live viewers right now, guys.
That's very good. That's very good.
All right, man.
700.
I'm trying to think of what to ask you, but you do the same stuff as I do, right? So it's like asking questions to myself, and I usually don't have questions to myself.
Yeah.
So you think we're gonna break 60? What do you think? What do you think will be a reasonable high for the year?
Reasonable high for this year, I think 200,000.
Okay, a little higher than I would go, but yeah.
I think that 100,000 is easy and inevitable. 200,000 is very, very possible.
This year?
This year, yeah. I think 70,000 within the next 1.5 weeks. I think we're gonna break 60K. I mean, I made a video earlier today where I told people that I think we're gonna break 60K probably within the next like very, very short term, like 2 days. Maybe even like in the next few hours, because there's this little bull flag that broke out, and this cup and handle. If you watch my channel, my video from earlier today, it's like a cup and handle. If we had a chart, I could show it, but it's like perfect cup and handle. And if we break the
on what
neckline,
time frame?
On the 4 hour.
Let's go take a look. We're gonna go back to screen share, guys.
So it's a beautiful cup and handle on the 1 hour.
4 hour right here.
Yeah, or maybe it's the.
Might have been
this is the 1 hour.
Oh, it's the 1 hour. Sorry.
Maybe it is the 1 hour actually.
That's the 4 hour. Don't see a couple of handles there. Here's the 1 hour. Unless we go shorter.
Yeah, if you just zoom out a bit. Yeah, if you zoom out more.
That was a cup and hand.
More. Yeah, that was a cup and handle.
Oh, you want to go all the way out.
Here you see cup and handle.
All right, so you got the big cup,
and there's a small
and then
handle.
you got the little handle right there. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and basically,
I'm gonna jump to the 4 hour because it might be visible on a 4 hour as well.
The handle is kind of visible there. Yeah, I think you can clearly see it, right? But on the 1 hour, it looks better.
Yeah, on a 1 hour, it'll probably look better. Though I do like in this case, I would have liked my handle to be a little bit deeper, but but either way, we're about to break the all-time high, and when it does, I really think it's gonna take off as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm very, very, very bullish right now.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think 70K next 1-2 days here. It's very possible.
It's possible. I'm giving it to about 3 to 5 weeks for 70K. Weeks, yeah. Things sometimes take longer, but it's possible within days.
5 days, I think. It's possible. I mean, I'm not sure about that. I'm just saying that if we break all-time high now, we could easily see that happen.
I'm actually keeping an eye on gold. I'm liking the gold trade here. I mean, I went very bullish on gold off the MRI buy,
Yeah.
and gold's still looking pretty good to me. All right.
And we're very close to 300 likes. I think if everyone takes their
We're
finger
getting there.
and go down below this video and click the like button, 300 is so imminent right now. 300 likes, guys.
All right, we're gonna go off screen share. And so what do you think about Bitcoin adoption? What do you think about Bitcoin actually being used in commerce?
I think that it doesn't really matter if it's being used today or not, because it's going to happen inevitably at some point in time. But it first has to go through this whole speculation and price discovery phase, and it's gonna take probably another 5-10 years before Bitcoin is actually going to be used as some kind of medium of exchange. But there are many places now taking Bitcoin as payment. I mean, Tesla is going to do it soon, so we're getting there. But I don't think it matters. Like many people, they always ask me, but Carl, you cannot buy things with Bitcoin. But I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not the point of Bitcoin today. The point of Bitcoin today is to be a secure store of value, so people can escape the monetary system and the claws of the bankers. And eventually, when everyone is sitting on Bitcoin, that's when we are eventually going to start transacting between each other with Bitcoin and start pricing things in Bitcoin. It's going to take another 10, maybe 15 years, I don't know, before we're going to see, like, let's say half of all places in the world accepting Bitcoin. It's going to take a long time, I think. But it's happening faster and faster.
All right, Carl, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Thanks for jumping on. And we'll do a little more interviews. And I'll see you back at the party in a bit. All right, we got another guest for you guys.
Hello.
Welcome, Maria, to the show.
Thank you.
Put that on. There you go.
1 second.
Perfect.
Probably like this better.
Yes.
I usually,
All right.
in that case, usually I'm interviewing you. Like,
Yes.
I'm more accustomed to this.
So Maria has interviewed me probably about 4 to 5 times over the years. We originally met probably in Ukraine
Yes.
at one of the
Ukraine.
conferences, been on the blockchain cruises.
Both of them.
Both.
In Mediterranean. I mean.
Mediterranean. Were you on the Asia one or no? The 2 Mediterranean ones?
No, not Asian.
Okay, 2 Mediterranean ones. All right, so tell us what you do in the space and how long you've been in the space.
So I actually started as a journalist in 2017, and 2017, and I actually started like doing in the news. So I was in the news from the beginning. Later on, I shifted like kind of a bit into PR, helping some of the companies, and right now I'm helping in terms of community relations right now, and I'm community relations officer right now at Cube Ecosystem. So in 2017, 2018, 2019, these were mostly news, and I'm still doing the news in the future because also apart from the ecosystem, of course, we'll be launching again the news media, and for this, I'll tell later. And of course, I'll proceed into all of the people whom I know personally, and not only personally. But for me, this is one of the most exciting areas, is actually to ask questions, to find out more, and also to moderate the blockchain conferences. This is what I do.
Yes, you were the MC at one of the blockchain cruises.
Yeah, I moderated like in 2018, yes. And like I used to do this list like quite often, apart from last year, of course, but I did it like more virtually, of course, as everyone else.
And how are you finding Dubai? Because you might be moving here as well.
Yeah, so the thing is, I'm moving from Kiev, Ukraine, although I really love Ukraine, Kiev, and I'm really accustomed living there. But right now, when I'm actually kind of embracing the vibes of Dubai, I really like it. And what I can tell you definitely for sure, that a lot of my acquaintances from crypto, they are moving here, or partially again, or for like for some traveling or maybe also to move in here for a long stay.
And you like Dubai?
I really love it. At least, as you mentioned, like previously, I don't know what will be happening like in during summer, but right now it's really lovely, and I'm sure that everyone who will be here, who haven't been here yet so far, you definitely should visit because you'll enjoy the weather, the people. What I'm really enjoying in Dubai, not only because it's becoming more active in terms of people from crypto space, they are coming here, but also I really enjoy that this is really international. Like it's so interesting when you get to know people from very different countries with very different views, not only on crypto, but on money in general. So actually, there are a lot of discussions there as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It was awesome. I get to see you here in Dubai as well.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of the party.
May I ask you in this case
Of
my
course.
question? My question is, how are you embracing only Bitcoin forever as well, or are you embracing other as well?
You know, it's becoming, it's always a challenge because like every 2 or 3 years, there's new hype.
Yes.
Right now, we're living through the NFT hype.
Yes.
You know,
What
it was,
I remember how you felt actually about DeFi. You were saying, oh, this is scam, this is scam, this is scam. What is not scam? And
almost nothing.
What Tom Vays what do you think about it now?
About what?
About it now. I mean, do you still consider like every product which is there in DeFi space, everything is scam?
Pretty much, yeah.
Why?
Because they're just printing money. They're literally like most DeFi projects is yield farming. And all yield farming is one guy printing his own money to give it away for other people to try and promote it.
Okay.
There's really no substance there. I just don't see much. If you're printing your own token, you're running a token scam. Like money should not be printed out of thin air. Like one of my good friends in the crypto space who has left the crypto space, Vortex, wrote, I got into crypto because I was against governments printing money. I got into Bitcoin because I was against governments printing money. And all I see in the crypto space is everyone wanting to print their own money. That's all everyone wants to do, is print their own money. So if your project involves the printing of your own money, I will not support it.
Okay, talking about, I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, solutions which are there, and here I'm not talking about the only yield farming. They are interesting not only from the point of view of technology, and not only about minting money, like and earning on yield farming, I mean, but also in terms of actually borrowing and lending. I think there is like interesting solutions there, because in that case you won't have to sell your own Bitcoin. Don't you find it like interesting? Because I'm sure like you love Bitcoin, and for example, if there is a solution and you need, for example, and you have the solution not to sell your Bitcoin, but instead like to lend it.
I think it's too
to borrow,
dangerous.
like-
I try to tell everyone watching, the most precious thing that you own is Bitcoin. It's the most
that's the
precious thing you own. If you give up the private keys
Okay.
to your Bitcoin, you no longer own it.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, for example, you have two options really. You need to sell Bitcoin because you need to purchase something right now, like something like I don't know, like something substantial. And do you have the opportunity like to like borrow instead for the stable coins and later on return your Bitcoin? So still, what would you prefer?
So there are a few lending projects, but I would only trust them if there was a multi-sig involved.
Oh, I understood.
So
still, you're considering.
I am against giving up keys to your Bitcoin, because that has almost always in the history of Bitcoin led to disasters.
Really?
No one has to earn interest on their Bitcoin. Bitcoin's perpetual rise in value will make up for the risk of earning a few percents, but the possibility of losing all of that Bitcoin you lock up.
So have you tried some of those? Some of, like, as I told you, some of the services?
No, I have not.
No? So you're selling Bitcoin in case you need it.
Correct.
Okay, understood. Again, as you mentioned also about this NFT hype, which is upcoming, your feelings about that? Because really right now, on the one hand, I heard like very, again, different views on this.
So before I get into that, so on Bitcoin, so being a Bitcoiner changes your priorities. So when you say, do you sell Bitcoin when you need to buy things?
Yes.
Being a Bitcoiner makes you want to buy less things.
Really?
Yes. So for every dollar I don't spend buying shit, I get to hodl Bitcoin.
Okay.
So my spending priorities have definitely changed.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so in this case, for you, that like, but this is for you still like the most valuable asset.
It is, but it's most valuable if you can hold on to it. Now, back to the NFT part.
Yes.
So the NFT stands for non-fungible tokens.
Yes.
I don't believe that they're not fungible. Like, I don't understand, like here's my view. I fully understand what makes Bitcoin not fungible. I know why there is 21 million Bitcoin and why there will always be 21 million Bitcoin.
Wait, but the problem of fungibility still Bitcoin did not solve.
Okay, so sorry, fungibility as in there's, okay, so the real definition of fungibility is one Bitcoin is no different than another Bitcoin.
Yes.
They are, but that's not.
It's still
But
not,
that's
it's not the same.
But
it's still, it doesn't solve this issue. We have this issue with Bitcoin actually.
What do you mean?
Although I like Bitcoin.
Like Bitcoin is not fungible.
Yes.
Okay, but the fungibility, the word, the NFTs,
Yes.
the word fungible in the NFT doesn't mean fungible as we just described it. NFTs mean that you can't issue more tokens.
That's
so,
true.
So the word fungible in NFT's definition has nothing to do with fungibility in spending. It has to do with a finite quantity of supply.
I would not agree in this case because at the end of the day, it means like the other part is so unique that you cannot exchange it for the other one. So in terms of NFTs, yes. But in terms of Bitcoin as well, it seems like there are like two like fungible Bitcoins, but not all of them. Like the ones which have been on the dark market already, these are like...
No, it's not true. They're pretty fungible. Bitcoin is pretty damn fungible.
But they are selling this on the market later on for like on the auction for the price which is less.
Not necessarily. It actually goes for price when the government sells it, it actually goes for price that is more.
Oh yeah, because they clean it.
Exactly. The government is the best money launderer of money. So if the government seizes funds from the drug markets, that Bitcoin is worth more because the government just cleaned it for you.
I understand. Okay.
So okay. So
not the favorite topic probably for you as well about the governments, but let's go back honestly again.
Okay, so back to the fungible tokens. Sure. So when an NFT is created, they have a claim that this token is identified to a certain thing.
Yes.
And I have a really hard time understanding why that is. So like I said, I understand why there are 21 million Bitcoin. I understand why there won't be more than 21 million Bitcoin. But when someone says, I have created 21, let's not use millions, let's just say 21. I have created 21 tokens of something. I don't understand how that is technologically provable, how that is technologically viable. Because when you build your NFT on top of an insecure, non-decentralized blockchain, which is any blockchain other than Bitcoin, whether it's Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, I don't know,
What are you
my Microsoft SQL Server, Excel file, doesn't matter. When they're all the same. When you build your NFT on top of a non-decentralized blockchain.
You mean in this case permissioned Bitcoin blockchain?
Sure, permission, but whatever you want to call it. What validates that NFT is not fungible and there won't be more? Also, what prevents a hacker from altering it, and what prevents the creator of the contract altering it? Because no one is reading these contracts, because the moment these decentralized DeFi contracts actually get investigated by a competent programmer, they get hacked to shit.
Well, actually, this already happened once, if I'm not mistaken, with one of the NFTs. I won't recall the name, but for me, to be honest, the other thing which actually for me is interesting from the point of view of NFTs, and this is not to offend some of the painters, some of the like artists, but it seemed to me that some of the pieces of art are created for NFTs. I can honestly understand when it's already like NFTs are created for some like pieces of art, masterpieces. This is already valued. But when you sometimes actually doing this just for the NFT, this is not anymore, I think, the value, my perception. Not to offend against some painters or whatsoever. But at the end of the day, what do you think will be the next hype?
Oh, I have no idea. If I knew what the next hype was, maybe I could actually capitalize on something other than Bitcoin for a change. I don't know what the next hype is, but I think the corporations looking for safety in Bitcoin is going to grow. Now that Tesla is in and MicroStrategies, I mean, no one's heard of MicroStrategies before Michael Saylor became the biggest Bitcoin promoter ever.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to continue. So I think that's going to run for a while. And in about 3 or 4 years, we're going to have some awesome adoption.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let's drink for that.
All right, let's drink for that. And I want to get Adrian in on the stream here. I got to grab the mic.
Yes. Have a nice
Maria,
evening.
thank you so much. And
You're welcome. Help me.
how do people find you on the internet?
So, like, the easier way is to find me on LinkedIn, Maria Vovchok, and Maria V54 on Twitter, but also I'm available on Facebook, but usually I'm using LinkedIn.
All right, Maria V54 on Twitter.
But better LinkedIn, Maria Vovchok.
Maria Volchok. Volchok is going to be hard to spell.
Vovchok.
But once they find you on Twitter, they can find you on LinkedIn.
It's really easy, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Maria V54 on Twitter. That's easier to find.
Cheers.
All right. Dina. That would be Dina dancing in the background.
Hey, are you guys live?
Hey, guys. We are live. Let me get Adrian in here, and then we'll get some Luna PR. In as well. All right, guys.
Hello,
I found a fellow Bitcoin maximalist in a world of Dubai, which is not
Maximalism.
easy. Which is not easy.
The other maximalist in here is Stone.
Yes. The only other maximalist in the house, Adrian. Tell us what you're up to in the space.
So, Bitcoin maximalist, been here for like 6 years.
Camera there.
6 years. Love it. Love all you plebs, all your Bitcoiners. The most important thing, I've always told you on Twitter, even if you don't know who I am, because I'm a pleb on Twitter, I'm not gonna tell you who I am, but run your full nodes. That's the most important thing in Bitcoin. The only difference that we can make, the only thing that makes Bitcoin different from any other currency, it's running full nodes. It maybe sometimes more important than the 21 million Bitcoin, because that's the only way we know we can control the system. So run your full node.
So you run your own node. You help people run their nodes. You're
Yeah.
running a Lightning node now.
Actually, I don't run a full node. Lightning node. I don't run. I run like 3 full nodes, but Lightning nodes not yet, because I think I had the Lightning node with like 10 channels, big channels, but closed them because I'm on the hodl part. At the moment, Bitcoin is not used like currency, day-to-day currency. Mostly used for hodl. So hodl guys don't sell and validate your coins. That's the only way you know you have
we
your
got a
coins.
good question. What does running a node do?
So running a node is the only way you know that you actually own Bitcoin. Think of this. When you check your banking app to know if you have money in your bank account, if somebody sent you money, you have to ask the bank if you actually got money. So you trust the bank. In Bitcoin, that's different. In order to know that you got Bitcoin, you trust just yourself and Bitcoin Core, the software. So that's decentralization. That's the power of Bitcoin, that you can be independent and trust the software, trust the mathematics. You are sovereign by running your full node and validating your coins.
All right, you heard it right there. So Adrian is on Twitter, but we're not gonna dox him.
Listen, this
We're not
time
gonna dox
I will
him.
dox. I will dox me.
No, don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Listen, for the tone Vays followers, I can dox myself because I know there are true Bitcoiners. Like, I don't dox myself because maybe there are stupid people on my internet or Twitter. But with him, I know only cool guys follow him. So I'm.
We're gonna dox Adrian right there.
Yeah,
We're gonna dox you right
yeah,
there.
you can do that. Only on your stream you
Hey
can
guys,
do
follow Adrian. Zender on Twitter. He
that.
gives
Zender.
He gives a lot of shitcoiners hell. Check
Fuck
him out.
Roger Ver.
Yeah, Roger Ver is your biggest nemesis on Twitter.
Yeah. Doesn't get it.
So
He doesn't get it.
so like all of us, even myself included, had a little shitcoin phase. Mine was in the 2014 days. So what got you out of the shitcoin phase? What made you realize it's only Bitcoin?
This guy right here. This guy right here. I actually was like, in 2016, 2017, I was like, what the fuck? So many coins. And he actually said it best. Like, Bitcoin is the only coin because the only decentralized coin. That's when I got it, and I went down the rabbit hole, and it showed me the direction the path to go on. And I thank you, man. Thank you. It was I learned a lot from you, and I hope I can spread more knowledge to the other plebs on Twitter. And yeah.
And how you liking Dubai?
Dubai is like, now Dubai is the most libertarian country in the world. If anybody else says something different, you don't get it. Come here and you'll see. Like, being locked at home is like being in a prison. That's not real life. Real life is like having financial independence and walking down the street. That's real life. That's really independence.
All right, let me get one more popular personality from the world
Cheers,
of crypto.
man.
Adrian, let me grab that
Pleasure.
from you. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for coming through a stream. And keep educating about the nodes, man. All right, we got Sammy, also known as Four Flies. I got you, man, right there. And we'll get you. Sorry, you have to get out, right? You have to head out.
Yeah, I've had enough today.
They're
I'm so
out.
sorry I took this
No,
spot.
no, that's fine. Well, we'll get you guys.
I'm going in like 5 minutes.
All right, we got one more. So I'm gonna pull up your Twitter handle. Sammy underscore.
Loyal, yeah, right there.
There you are. So this is Sammy Loyal, and check him out on Twitter and on YouTube. You go by Four Flies. I never asked you, where does Four Flies come from?
It's so I made this name when I was 14. It's a combination of a musical duo. that I used to
Ironically,
like.
14 wasn't that long ago for him.
No, that was 5 years ago. And I don't know where the 4 came from. Flies was from a musical duo. I don't know where 4 came from.
And yes, that is one of his cars. And right now, you drive something else here in Dubai, don't you?
I do.
It's got a beautiful red Ferrari.
Scroll down. You'll see it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's
the newest one.
Sammy's Ferrari. I've been in it. It's freaking awesome. Good job, man. And you are a trader, and you also have a YouTube channel similar to mine, where you educate people on how to trade, and you trade yourself. How are you loving the world of trading? Because it's definitely paying off for you.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, so we were talking about this earlier, but one of the key things that's been going well in trading is the breakouts happen quite consistently and they're quite clean. So as a leverage trader, which is what I am, it's quite easy to open relatively high leverage positions like 10x, move your stop loss to break even really quickly, and ride the wave up to double whatever you put in. Obviously, that's, I've oversimplified it, but that's happening a lot in this space right now, and it's making trading very fruitful at the moment.
All right, so speaking of trading, do you have any positions on right now?
No. So I was supposed to take a long at 52. That was an extremely easy trade, which I spoke about a lot, but I was too busy. The next trade I'd be looking to take on is probably a long above 58. And actually, it depends on how much we kind of consolidate before we get there. We've been doing a little bit of that. We had a bit of a breakout just now. It's not really going anywhere. I think if we can get a little bit more consolidation, that's going to give me the confidence that we'll just, 5,000-10,000 candle in a day or two, just rocket above 58.
And how bullish are you in this current market?
I mean, we're teasing an all-time high, so it doesn't get more bullish than that, in my opinion. So,
do you think we'll get a pullback at the all-time high, or do you think we're gonna bust right through it?
So two key possibilities I outlined yesterday. Number one, I think it's possible that we go slightly higher than 58, maybe like 61, top out there, crash down to 52, then we're up. It's kind of what happened when we topped out at 20K. Alternatively, I think it's more likely we just rocket straight up to 70 or something. I think that would make a lot of sense.
All right. How you loving Dubai? You moved out here from the UK.
Yeah.
And the UK, I mean, they're just going like, hey, you know what? Our people ain't dragging the politicians by their hair out of the office. So let's lock them down some more.
Yeah.
That's basically the UK right now, right?
It's how far can we push them and steal from them, and the British public are just rolling over for it. So it's really sad. I left the country hoping that it would get better because I still loved my country, and it keeps getting worse every time I look back, so.
And you're happy to get the hell out of the UK and move here to Dubai.
100%. Yeah, just like Adrian said before me, it's one of the most free places to be in the world right now. So
all right.
It's absolutely great.
Beautiful. Anything else you want to say to the audience?
No, that's it. Keep tuned to Tone Vays, one of the best analysts in the world. That's all I can say.
All right. Also, you've been to one of my workshops.
Yes,
what?
Of course. Yeah. So I was.
You were like 17 when you came to my workshop.
Yeah. Amsterdam. It was what, like 2018?
Yeah, something like that.
I came to your workshop in, I think, November or something. Watched you live trading, blowing my mind, and yeah, it was very fun.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. One of the best success stories coming out of my workshop. It's amazing. All right, Dina, are you ready? Oh, I'm sorry.
I just want to say, like the moment.
Right after. Well, this is going to be tricky for me to clip a microphone onto.
I got you. I got you. Hello. Right here.
Hey guys, let's welcome Dina to the show. Dina, we need more light for you. We need more light.
Why?
Oh, man.
What are you saying?
I should have brought like the light for the GoPro. I totally forgot it.
It's all good.
Oh wow, there is more light. Yes, I didn't know that existed because I didn't see any light. Awesome. Dina, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Awesome. How are you? You grew up in Dubai.
Yes, I did. I did grow up in Dubai.
All right, tell us a little bit about Dubai, and then we're gonna get to where you work and what you do in the space.
There's really not much to say. Like, if anyone grew up in Dubai, there's not much to say. Like, Dubai, like, it's just a revolutionary city, but like the UAE is a revolutionary country. Everything has to be everything is number one. Everything is the first. So if you've lived here, I grew up here. knowing there was only a couple of malls, there's only like one highway. Now there's everything. This country is insane. Tomorrow there's something new. I can't even say it.
Awesome. So tell us what you do in the space.
So I work for Luna PR, where
I'll pull up.
yes, I'm live.
She's on a live stream on my YouTube channel.
Sorry about that, ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
it's okay. The Luna PR has a Twitter, correct?
Yes, we do.
There you are.
So we are
Yeah. For the stream.
okay. So we're a global.
No, we didn't do that.
You can do whatever you want. I will just.
No, you can leave the
ignore it.
music on. Yeah, no, that turned off on its own. Just a little bit lower.
Okay, so
A little bit
basically,
lower.
we are a all-round. We are an all-round public relations marketing. We have 4 vectors. Dina is on the screen. Thank you,
Yes,
Charles.
Dina's on stream right now.
Everyone is in the house. Everyone join in. Just because we want to show. Come on. Everyone join in. Come on, Carl. Yes, everyone. Everyone. Let me tell you what Luna PR is all about. Luna PR is all about community. Everyone get in here.
Hello again.
So Luna PR is all about connecting a community. We want everyone in one community to be connected. So we work really hard with all our clients to make sure that everyone reaches out to their audience, to their clients, or not their clients, but to their audience. Guys. So we are all one community. We believe in that, and we believe in that reaching out to them through any means. Yes, we're live, babe. Hello. Oh, you're on the camera too. So Luna PR believes in everyone being a part of a community, and this is what we do. We connect everyone.
I'm bullish on Luna PR.
He is. See that? You see that, everyone? You see that? Did you hear him? The
Should I say it
Moon
again?
Carl.
I'm
It's live.
extremely
We're at
bullish
700
on
live
Luna
viewers
PR.
right
But look, I'm doing this and somehow
It's
the
on a
fact-
1 minute delay.
The fact that Carl just told you he is bullish on Luna PR just proves that it is.
Amazing. And exactly as I predicted.
That's right.
I'll be right back.
Oh, so we take over.
Should we have a conversation?
Dina and Carl take over. This is nice. This is
Okay.
nice.
So tell me, Carl, how do you feel
Why
about
are
Luna
700
PR?
people watching this stuff?
Follow me on Instagram. Follow Eileen Beram Khazani. If you
Wow.
can spell it, you deserve it.
What do you think about it?
Tone
Vays.
Vays.
Tone
He's
Vays is
so
so
bearish.
bullish on Bitcoin that it makes me worry about going into anything else.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think
Also,
it's-
guys, side note, let me
is
tell
he
you
for
about
real?
Sprinkles by Sam.
Yeah, these are amazing.
These are some cookies, guys.
This is very off
Homemade
topic,
by
but
an
these cookies are
11-year-old.
nice.
I know it's so off topic, but I met this girl and I'm in love with her. Okay, she is 11 years old. She's an entrepreneur. She wants to be a lawyer, and she also bakes. She bakes dog biscuits and like dog treats, and she also makes human treats. So she makes these cookies. I swear to God, guys, so damn delicious. Follow her
She
at.
should pay us like 1 Bitcoin for this ad right now.
I know, but she's 11. I don't think she has a Bitcoin. But let me tell
0.1.
you, she doesn't even. She could just give us cookies. Don't you
This is
think?
true. She can give us
She
cookies.
can give us some cookies. Sprinkles by Sam. Best cookies. You know, these were just here. We didn't even
Did
know
you
they
just
were
lose an
here.
earring?
I might have. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I didn't lose it. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
So anyways, I found this here and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep them because I really want to keep these cookies. So whoever actually owned these cookies at this event, I'm really sorry I've stolen them because
I feel like we're
deserve them.
losing viewers the more we talk about cookies.
Are we?
Yeah.
You guys are really mean. Okay, she's 11.
This is a crypto account.
We have to go back on topic.
Go ahead.
No, but I already have
You
here.
talk about it. I'm gonna fix It's my earring.
Yeah. So Bitcoin, Dina.
Yeah.
Should people buy or should they sell Bitcoin?
Buy
right now?
all day. Buy all day. Guys, you don't
Look, the
understand.
viewers came up immediately as we started to talk about Bitcoin.
You know what? You guys are so bullish, but it's fine because I'm also bullish. Anything I have in Bitcoin is not moving. Anything I have in anything else, I'm going to convert back to Bitcoin once it profits, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is the only thing I'm bullish about, because I'm waiting for that 100K.
You're waiting for 100K?
I'm waiting for I'm waiting for like honestly 200K. I'm keeping it in there.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
As long as it takes.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it.
It's
I'm
going to
keeping
happen.
it.
Now Mende's joined the stream. Everyone knows famous Mende? 200,000 followers on Instagram. Huge.
Not as huge as you.
No, but
What's
it's
your
huge.
how many followers do you have?
300,000.
Oh my god, are you famous? He is famous. Like fuck up your credibility if you're doing a shit live right now because it's kind of shit. Right?
It is actually horrible. This live is shit.
Okay, don't be in it if it ruins your credibility.
No, it's fine. I mean, we're just talking
At
about
the end
crypto.
of the day, we're talking about what we love, babe. That's all
We're
that
getting more
matters.
viewers. We're getting
What's
more
your name on
viewers.
Insta? Carl?
Huh?
Carl, okay? No,
Carl with
C.
C. So we're
How do you
making the viewers come up now. It's nice. So I mean, we are doing your job. Maybe even
So
maybe
see,
even better than
Tone
himself.
left us because he's too bullish.
You guys having
Oh,
fun?
he's
A lot
back.
of fun, yeah. Look,
Let me borrow for a second.
yeah, bro.
I want to introduce the man. Oh wait, Dina, can we just switch these? Take that one.
Super delayed.
I want to. I want to give a shout out to Evan, who is hosting this party. Awesome apartment, by the way, man.
Hey, oh, hold on. Oh,
So
this
you're
is not
good.
the
It's on a
video.
delay. It's on a delay.
Oh, no problem. Hey, everybody. Good to have you join us in live. And I'm glad to be hosting amazing people like Tony, Tone,
It's Tone. Tone doesn't matter.
Tone, the greatest. But it's certainly really nice. I'm really happy that we have amazing people here, right, from all around the world. And it's awesome. So,
All right, cool. Thanks for hosting us,
no,
man.
thanks for having us here.
Luna PR all day, every day.
All right, guys. We're gonna have to wrap this up because my computer is gonna die in about 5-10 minutes. I don't want it to end abruptly. So we'll be saying goodbye in a few minutes. But thank you all for watching.
Luna PR all day, every day. And Carl's coming to the moon with us. What do you say, Carl?
Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Exactly.
Exactly as he predicted.
Yeah. And we can smash up 500 likes, guys. 500 likes. We can do it.
Guys,
If everyone
500
right now,
likes is not even that far.
everyone
and I
out
believe
there
in
has
everyone.
at least one finger. That means that 700 people can right now click the like button. 500 likes. in the
I
immediate short term.
agree. Well done. Excellent point.
I can do it because everything is portable.
I want to take one nice picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the view. I'm gonna show you guys.
Thank you.
Guys, we're taking some pictures.
I'm gonna show you guys the view.
What is that?
Thanks.
Yeah, should I make a video about this?
Hi guys.
I wanna do it.
We're gonna show the view a little bit.
Wait, first I want to just make a quick video.
You grab the laptop.
Yeah.
Look at this, guys. I'm taking over Tone Vays' live stream. I'm literally live streaming on Tone Vays' YouTube channel. I'm destroying his channel. No,
Sign on the channel.
I'm doing a better job than himself.
We lost.
No,
We lost everyone.
we lost it. Whoops.
I lost the camera.
Crazy.
I don't know why I lost the camera. Oh, I lost the camera because I unplugged the camera. I unplugged the wrong thing.
That's what we can do. Is you grab the laptop, the camera, and we just go quickly and say hello.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna get the camera back. Hold on.
What's your other option, babe? Sorry. Shut the fuck up.
Guys, Bitcoin is going to $100,000 before the end of the year.
I believe it and I respect it and I appreciate it. I'm actually buying more as we
Shit.
speak.
So I unfortunately. Oh, there
So
it
if
is.
everyone
Channel
wants
stop.
to sell so it crashes, I'm
unplugged the wrong
down
thing.
just so that it's
Right.
cheaper
Guys, we
because
literally
I'm
have, like,
trying to buy more.
5 minutes.
Huh?
We got. Sorry guys. We got maybe like 5 minutes for the before we lose. We got maybe 5 minutes before we lose. Yes. Here. If you want to grab the camera.
Put up here all day, every day. Hey.
Anyways. I want to ask you from a perspective. So very quickly, I want to give a shout out for him to hosting his live stream, right?
Yeah.
So this is here from Dubai, beautiful Dubai.
We gotta go outside.
We got amazing people from all walks of life here, mostly in the crypto. But I want you guys to see the view. In life, it's important to see the view from a different perspective. The perspective changes when you see a view from a different angle. Look at this, 78th floor. Look at this.
Enjoy the view, guys.
So, and this is, let me do this. So I go a little bit there, I think. So that way we can show them. This is the marina on this side, right? Where we always go when we rent yachts for fun. And this is the palm. You can literally see the entire palm. It's a little bit hard to see now, right? But over there, this is the entire palm. So hopefully you guys come to Dubai and join us on one of those wonderful events. And I want to say big shout out again to one of our dear friends here. We're so happy you're in Dubai. He makes Dubai great again. You know, we needed that.
Yeah, they can't really see us. Unfortunately, it's dark. But hey, man, thanks for hosting the party. And it was absolutely awesome.
No, great to have everybody here, you know.
Yes. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching.
Don't get wet feet, you know. We even have a little pool in case people got wet foot.
Dude, you got an awesome place.
They can jump in.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. We're still having fun here in Dubai, and I will see you all in about 12 hours for another price update.